Hello everybody, my name is Pape, and today I'm gonna show you how to install and configure Lync 2013. So as you can see, I have my domain controller running on Server 2008. I have two clients here for testing, and here I have my Lync 2013 installed on a Windows Server 2012. So as you can see on my domain controller, I have Active Directory certificate services that we need for the Lync certificates, and we also have Active Directory domain services, a domain controller, DNS, and web server. And as you can see, for Microsoft Lync we will need some prerequisites. So for example, we will need Microsoft Silverlight as a prerequisite. We will also need to run this script on Microsoft PowerShell, but I already did those stuff to gain some time, so we're not gonna do that. So my machines are joined on the domain controller, and as you can see here, I have Active Directory, DNS. I'm gonna open Active Directory and we can see the user that I already created. So the first user is Paplini, it's my nickname. We will use it for one of the clients. And here we have the bazooka guy, my friend, my colleague Tom McHales, who's gonna use the client tool for testing. So let's begin with installation. So as you can see on my Lync 2013 server, I'm connected to the domain name is pape.local, so I'm gonna put pape/administrator, and I'm gonna log on with the administrator password, and then you can see that's my machine. Okay, you can also see here that I have with the prerequisites that I have run. I also have here Active Directory and those stuff. So I'm gonna minimize this, and this is the prerequisites of Microsoft Silverlight that I download from the internet, and then I put here, and I download the application of Microsoft Lync, and I put it here on my desktop. So guys, now let's start with our installation. So we click on it, and here we're gonna click on setup, EMT64, we click there, and then here we run the setup. Here we click on yes. I'm gonna minimize this. Okay, so here we can click on install. We're gonna accept, click on OK. Let's give it a while. But one thing that I want to clarify before we go further: never install Microsoft Lync on a domain controller. And if you want to install Microsoft Lync on a VMware server on a virtual lab, so take at least 40 GB Otherwise we'll have some problems to publish the topology, because during the installation we will need to publish the topology. So if you do not have enough space on your hard drive, you will have some problem to publish the topology. Okay, it's taking a while. Okay, here we're going to click on prepare active directory. So we click on it. Okay, then here on prepare schema we're gonna click on run. It's taking a bit while. Okay, so here we can click on next. After a while we can see that it's finished, so we're gonna click on finish. It's completed. Let's give it time. Okay, and now here we can click on prepare current files, so I'm gonna run it. And then here we click on next. Here we leave it by default on local admin, local domain. Click on next. So we see it's completed. We click on finish. I'm gonna scroll a bit down. Here on prepare current domain, I'm gonna click on run. We click on next. It's completed, so we're gonna hit on finish, and that's it. So I'm gonna click on back, and here we're gonna click on prepare first standard edition server. Okay, as you can see, prepare single standard edition server, and here I'm gonna click on next. As you can see, it's executing the commands. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna pause the video and put it back when it's done. Okay, now we can see that it's finished, completed. So I'm gonna click on finish, and then we're gonna click now on install administrative tools, and it's finished. That's very quick. And now I'm gonna go to my domain controller, open my Active Directory. I can also do it from my Lync server because I have the Active Directory tools there. So I'm gonna go to the administrator user, we'll right click on it, go to the properties, and member of, here we click on add. I'm gonna add it to this group, CSS. check names. You see CS administrator, click on OK, and then the RTCU check names. I'm gonna check this one, RTC Universal Server Admins. Click on OK, OK, and we click on Apply and OK. Then I'm gonna go back to my Lync server, and here I'm gonna click on my Windows button, and I'm gonna look for Lync server topology folder. This, we click on it. Here I select new topology and click on OK. Here I'm gonna choose a name, Lync 2013 top. Click on save. Here I'm gonna give my domain name. In my case it's papay.local. Click on next, next again. Here I'm gonna give it a name, Lync 2013 test. I'm gonna call it test to the description. Click on next. Here we need to give our details, Antwerp, Flanders, Belgium. Next, we click on finish. You click on next. Yeah, I'm gonna choose standard edition server and put here my fully qualified domain name, Lync 2013 papay.local, and I can hit on next. Here I can choose the stuff that I want. Conferencing include audio video application, enterprise voice, code admission. I'm gonna take those. Click on next, on next again, click on next, next. Okay, here we have the file share. What we will need to do, we're gonna go to our C drive. Let's go to the C drive. I'm gonna double click on it. I'm gonna create here a folder called share, and it has to be the same name as here. So, and I'm gonna right click on it, go to properties, go to sharing, advanced sharing, share this folder. I click on permissions. I give permission to everyone. Click on OK, OK, and you can see that it's shared. Click on close and go back to my Lync. Click on next. Here we will need to put the URL for the external clients, so I'm gonna put .org. Click on next. We will need to create the Office Web Apps server, so click on next. Here I'm gonna put OWA, then click on next, and here finish. Okay, very good. Now we build the topology. We come here on the Lync server, here, right click on it, edit properties, and here simply URLs. For the administrator, I'm gonna put https admin.pape.local. Okay, so this is the URL for the administrators, users, to be able to access to the Lync. And here on central management, we click on this arrow and we select this. So click on OK. So I'm gonna go back to my link to the topology and right click here and publish topology. As you can see here, we're gonna click on next. We'll click on next again. That's why I was explaining that if we do not have like 40, at least 40 gigabytes, we're gonna have some problem with store management. So you see, guys, it says successful. I'm gonna click on finish, and I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close this too. Okay, so we did that. We built our topology, and now I'm gonna click on install or update Lync server system. Okay, determining deployment statement. So let's give it a while. Okay, and here you see install local configuration store. I click on run, and here we just click on next. I'm gonna go to my Active Directory in the meantime, and here I'm gonna go to my Lync server. That's what I wanted to say. I'm gonna open DNS. We will need to create some records. So I'm gonna expand on forward lookup zones, Pape. Here you see we have the a record for the Lync server and for the client too, and I'm gonna create here some records. I'm gonna call it here admin and put the IP address of the Lync server. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put one. Okay, so click on add host, dial in, add host. Okay, very good, and meet the last one. And I'm still putting the IP address of the Lync server, and at host. Okay, done. So you can see, guys, we have our free A record, but there is a special thing that we will need to do here. So here, as you can see on my domain name, if we right click on it, we can say here other new records, or if just here right click in here, you can also create some other new record. We're gonna create it. Okay. And then here, if you scroll down, you'll see service location RVR SRV. So we click on create here, underscore zip internal TLS. TCP, and the port number is 5061. And here we need to put the fully qualified domain name of the Lync server. Copy the local, and we click on OK, and done. You can see, guys, here it has been created. So we can click close our DNS, and we go back to the Lync server. In the meantime, it's completed. Click on finish. Here we click on run, setup or remove Lync server components. Click on run. Here we click on next. It's taking a while to finish. We can see it's completed, so I'm gonna hit on finish. Okay, and now it's time to install or assign the certificates. The certificates we're gonna request it from our domain controller. There we have the Active Directory certificate servers is installed. So here, click on run. And you can see here that we have some default certificates. We click here on default and then hit on request. Okay, certificate request, click on next. Here we click on next. You see that's the domain controller, and click on next. Here I'm gonna click on next again. Here also just click on next. And now it's time to give a friendly name to our certificate. I'm gonna call it lync.ca, and check here, mark the certificate's private keys as exportable, and we click on next. Okay, IT, our organization, test, click on next. Region, Belgium, Flanders, Antwerp. Here we click on next after filling those information, and you can see here the subject alternative names. Click next. Configured SIP domains, we check it and we click on next. Here we click on next again, and there you see the details, certificate request summary. We click on next. See guys, it's completed. So we click on next and then on finish here. Now another window is prompted up, certificate assignment. Click on next, click on next again, and you can see it's completed. Finish, and our certificate has been assigned. Nice. So we come here, we click on it and click on assign. Click on next. We select the certificate, click on next, next, and it's complete. So we can click on finish. Nice. So you see that they are assigned. So I'm gonna click on close. So now I'm gonna scroll a bit down. I'm gonna start the services. Just click on run. Start services, click on next. Now the Lync services are being started. This is the Lync front end that we are installing, and know that the next video that I make we will call the edge server, but this is a front end Lync server, as you can know. Okay. Oh, saying that service RDA as you failed to think the spread from. Let's look at. So I'm gonna click here, gonna go tools. I'm gonna try to start it manually. If we click on tools, it's hanging. Oh. Okay, here on services, click on services, and I'm gonna start it manually. But that's something strange that we are having, and sorry about that. I'm gonna click on finish here, and we will wait to install it to start it manually. Okay, let's see the services. Services not responding. Let's wait. Okay, Lync. Here we can see what's going on. So I'm gonna right click on here, start, but it should be fine because here we can see that the front end is running, so that should be fine. We should connect to them. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, it's good, it's running, so that's fine, very good. So I'm gonna minimize my services, and here if you want you can run the check for updates, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't need it. I'm just gonna click on exit, minimize. I'm gonna minimize this too, and now I'm gonna hit on my Windows button and I'm gonna look for Lync control, Microsoft Lync server control panel. So this is what we need. So I click on it, it's coming up. So this is the browser, https admin.papay.local. so if you type on a browser at https // you will be prompted here. So Windows security, here I'm gonna put administrator. I'm gonna put here my password. I'm gonna say remember my credentials. Click on OK. And here we need Microsoft Silverlight, because if you don't have Microsoft Silverlight you won't be able to open this. So you see it's loading. And it's open. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna enable the users. So here on users under home, I click on there, and here I can click on enable users. Okay, here we come, and then here I'm going to click on add. Okay, so we are prompted here, so I'm going to look for Papalini, fine. Awesome, Papalini is there, and I'm just gonna double click on it, on Papalini. It's not taking it, so I'm gonna just, yeah, okay, take okay. You can see I added Papalini, and now I'm gonna Tom. Fine. Tom Hills is there. I check it. So okay. Both users are there. So I'm gonna assign them to a pool. So I click here and assign them to this pool. In this pool, you can see here you have more options, archiving policies, external access policies and stuff. And now I'm just gonna click on enable. It's taking a while. And we can see and were added successfully. Okay, so I'm gonna minimize this. Now use our line to test Lync. So I click on client one. Okay. So our client are starting. Let's give it a while. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna press Alt Delete. So I'm gonna put the user purpose, its password. Oh, incorrect. Okay, so I already installed here the software. I'm just gonna click on start all programs. Oh yeah, no need to do that. So the Lync is starting automatically because I installed it. And here you can see that the Lync take my address, email address automatically, and it's gonna sign. Let's check for Tom. Okay, Tom. Okay, it's going to be also the same for the user Tom. Signing in, but for the first time we will need to provide the password to be able to log on to Lync, and then in the future we won't need to do that. How if Pavlini is not saying server is temporarily not unavailable, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say sign in. That's things that can happen. Contacting server and sign in. We get the same for Tom. No. So it's still running. Let's go to client 2. Oh, nice. Tom is on, so that's good thing. So Pavlini should be too. Let me click on cancel and sign in again and see what we're gonna get. And from here I will try to look up Papellini at cafe.com. So we need the full address, email address, to look up Papellini. Okay, we found him and he's offline. So I'm gonna right click on it and open send an IM. Okay, let's see if Papellini is there. Okay, very nice, Papellini is also there. So let's see if he will find Tom at cafe.local. See, let's give it a while, it's updating. Anyway, he will find but one thing that I have to say, you guys, those two guys, Papellini and Tom, they are two crazy guys. So yeah, they may have some crazy discussion here. Okay, is it still updating? It's because Tom is very difficult to find. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to send a mail to Papellini. Hey Papellini. So Tom has sent a message. I'm gonna go to Papellini. Oh, we got something here. Accept. Nice. Tom say, hey Papellini. Hey man, how are you? Go back to Tom and see Papellini's reply. Yes, here you see, guys, Papellini and Tom are talking. Are you in the office? Sorry for that. Office. And we can see here you're gonna get a reply from Tom. The reply from Tom. Are you in the office? So that's working very nice. Good. So we see success to install it, and they can call each other here if they want, and a camera if they make a video conference if they both have a webcam. And here you have they can share stuff like Office, Microsoft Office stuff, PowerPoint, and here you can invite more people if you want. And here on desktop, I'm going to click on desktop. People will be able to see everything on your screen. So I'm going to say done, okay, because I'm going to ask Tom to take over my screen. So let's see. So because with Microsoft Lync you can use it as a remote desktop to take cover some machines. So it's a bit slow, expired, so I'm gonna send it again. Here you see accept meeting content. I'm gonna say accept meeting content. seems that it's not really having some problem. I want to show you guys how you can do that, how you can discover a machine. So you can see here Papini's details. I'm gonna try again. Desktop. Okay, accept. Okay, nice. So now Papini is seeing Tom's screen. So let me go to Tom's machine, and I can say here give control to Papini. Okay, and now if you go here, you can see that Papini has control and he can type stuff. Hey, you see, now I have the Tom's machine. I can click here on start, control, and go to system and security. So you see, I can do that from Tom's machine through the Lync. So that's work fine. So guys, this was my video introducing Lync 2013. I hope you enjoyed, and that will help some people. And thanks for watching, and for my next video I'm gonna install the Lync 2013 ad server. Thanks a lot.